Hi everyone, how are you? Fine, right? I am fine too. So today in this session, I will discuss about Oracle collections. So Oracle collections is very much important in PL/SQL programming. So if you are working with PL/SQL in your uh, current project, it will be helpful for you because it is very important concept. And if you are starting learning Oracle technologies, or if you are just working in other technology and want to learn Oracle PL/SQL, so it is be very useful and very important to learn for you. Okay, so watch my full video till the end. You will must learn about all the Oracle collections very easily. I explain all I explain all in very easy way and with easy explanation. So watch my video till the end, and you will learn many things about Oracle collections. Okay. So before that, I wanted to inform you that you can just visit my uh, YouTube channel. Okay, just I am sharing it. Okay, so my YouTube channel is RK SoftAcademy, and I have uploaded many tutorials on Oracle technologies like Oracle Introduction to Database Management System. That is my Introduction to DBMS Part 1 and Introduction to DBMS Part 2. So you will get to know about the basic concept of a database management system and how a database can be designed. You will understand all these things if you watch these two videos. Okay, so the students or candidates who have no knowledge about the Oracle technology, they can visit this channel, visit these two videos, and they will be get benefited, and they will get to know many things about the database management system, which is very important to today in IT market. Okay, actually, Oracle is a very demanded technology, and every big and small company works on Oracle, and they have many projects on the Oracle technologies. So if you are just learning new technology, and just visit the all the videos one by one sequentially, and you will get to know many things about the Oracle technology, because in each video I discuss in detail every concepts with easy explanation and with examples. Okay, so that you can understand it well. Okay, so I can introduce myself uh, for who are actually joining, who are actually watching this video first time. Just for their them, I want to introduce myself. I am Robin, and I have 16 years of working experience on Oracle technologies in different software companies. And I joined as a software developer, and then I reached to many positions in my 16 years of career in software development. So I have reached to position of senior technical associate, then team lead, then technical lead, then senior consultant, then senior system analyst, and project manager. So during my 16 years of experience with working with Oracle technologies, I have learned many things. I have applied it on my project, and I have developed many projects for many organizations. So I have gathered a remarkable knowledge on Oracle technologies. So I started the YouTube channel so that I can contribute some of my knowledge, and share some of my knowledge, and share some of my experiences with the people who are basically don't know the about Oracle technologies, or who are know very few but want to know in detail. So, and who are working in other technologies but want to know or have interest to know about Oracle technologies. For them, I have started my channel, YouTube channel, that is SoftAcademy. In this channel, I will upload, and I already uploaded many videos on Oracle technologies for different parts of Oracle technologies. As I said, that first of all, introduction to database management system, and that is that in two parts. So that is introduction to DBMS, and that is introduction to DBMS part 2. So you watch these two videos, you will get to know about the database management system from the very basic, and you will get knowledge about the database management system and how it can be used, and what are the benefit of using a database management system. So you will get to know everything about the database management system. And I have also uploaded videos for Oracle as SQL, that is structured query language. I have uploaded video for Oracle PLSQL programming, complete PLSQL programming, and I have uploaded many parts of that PLSQL programming, that is Oracle cursors. I have uploaded one video for Oracle cursors. I have uploaded a video of Oracle exceptions. So that are parts of the PLSQL programming. So you have to visit first Oracle PLSQL programming, then you have to visit sequentially like Oracle cursors or Oracle exceptions, like that. So you will get to know about everything Oracle, different technologies of Oracle, like Oracle structured query language, Oracle architecture and database design, Oracle SQL, Oracle PLSQL, and different types of different types of Oracle technologies. So uh, I am providing training of these technologies on Oracle during last 10 years. So in these 10 years, I have trained many students, candidates, and professionals and corporate employees. I am a technical and corporate trainer during last 10 years. So that is the introduction of myself. So after that, I'm just going to my topic, today's topic, that is Oracle collections. Okay. Okay. So first time, and just introduction about the this video is for Oracle constraints, and if you want to know about Oracle constraints, everything about Oracle constraints, you can just watch this video. This is the first part, and this is the second part of application of Oracle constraints. So if you watch these two videos, you will get to know about everything about Oracle constraints, how what the various types of Oracle constraints, and how it can be used in our business applications. I described in detail in these two videos. Okay, so you can watch out these two videos, and you will learn everything about the Oracle constraints. Okay, so today I will discuss about Oracle collections. So what are Oracle collections, and how many types of Oracle collections are there? This is very important topic. So I'll just open my Notepad++, and today's topics will be Oracle collections. Okay, so Oracle collections is very important in Oracle PLSQL programming, and almost every interviews question have been asked for from the Oracle collections. Okay. So if you know well about Oracle collections, you can attend, you can attend the answer of the question from the interviewer. Okay. And so what will be the topic? Number one is, what is Oracle collections? What is a collection? How many types of collections? In Oracle? Explain each of them and application and their application in PLSQL programming. Okay. So now what is Oracle collections? Oracle collections. What is Oracle collections, or what is a collection? A collection is an ordered group of elements. Okay, having the same data type. Okay. So a collection is a ordered group of elements having the same data type, right? So I'm writing a collection is an ordered group of elements having the same data type. Okay. So we have data type like number, we have data type like varchar, or data type like date. Okay, string variable, for string variable we use varchar or character, or numeric variable we use number in Oracle. Okay. So that are the data types. Okay. So actually collection store the same type of data. Okay. If a collection store numeric data, it will only store the numeric data. So that is, if a collection can store the character data or variable character data, it will only store the character data only, or variable character. Okay. So the element type will be the same, either numeric or uh, mm, character, or whatever other data types are. So all the elements have the same data type, must have the same data type. That is the condition of collection. And why it is used? Before that, how it can be constructed. Okay. So a collection actually stores the same type of data. Okay. So how they are organized? Basically they are organized in the way, so that the each element of the collection is identified by a unique subscript. Okay. So that subscript is can be a integer or can be a character. Okay. Or string. So so I'm writing here, each element of a collection is identified by a unique subscript. Okay. The subscript, what is a subscript? Subscript, as I said, it can be a numeric value or it can be a character value. Okay, so after that I just show you how many types are collections are there. So collection types, number one is index by table or associative array, or it can be known as PLSQL table also. So it has a three type of name of the same collection type. Okay, that is index by table or associative array or PLSQL table, that are the same. Okay, so what is index by table? A index by table can store arbitrary number of data. Okay, and index by table can store arbitrary number of data. Okay, and the subscript values can be integer or string. Okay, and it can exist only in PLSQL block. Okay, that is a full concept about the index by table. An index by table can store arbitrary number of data. That is that means there will be no limitation of data. You can store unlimited data in the index by table or associative array or PLSQL table, and the subscript value of the each element can be integer or string, and also it will be created and only in the PLSQL block. Okay, so that is the index by table. And number two, that is nested table. Okay, so what is nested table? Nested table is a nested table can also store arbitrary number of elements, but the subscript value may be integer or string, but the subscript value only the integer. Okay, in associative array subscript value will be integer or string, but in nested table the subscript value will be only integer. Okay, so it can hold also, so a nested table can hold also arbitrary number of elements. Data, and its subscript value will be only integer. Okay, and it can be created in the PLSQL block, as well as it can be stored in the database as a collection type, as a type object. Okay, so it can be stored, it can be created in PLSQL block, as well as created as an object type in the database. Okay, So actually that's why a nested table is called a table within a table, because one column can hold uh, a nested table. Means one column of a table, one column value of a table can hold a nested table. Okay, so that's why it is called a nested table is called a table within a table. So you understand about the nested table, right? So it can hold arbitrary number of data, that is unlimited number of data, and its subscript value only the integer, and it can be created in PLSQL block, as well as it can be created as an object type in the database. Okay, so so after index by table or associative array and nested table, the third one collection type is V-array. So what is V-array? V-array can hold only limited number of data. Okay, the first thing is V-array can hold only fixed number of data. Okay, so I'm writing here the V-array can hold fixed number of data, and we have to mention the size of the V-array when we will create it. Okay, that's that so V-array must have a limit, that is the limit of the size. Okay, so it has a size of upper limit, with upper limit of the how element, how much element it can be stored. Okay, in the V-array. So it must have a size of upper limit, and its subscript value only integer. Its subscript value only integer. Okay, and it can be created in PLSQL block as well as object type in the database. So it can be created in PLSQL block as well as object type in database. Okay, so I think all three collection types are very much clear to you, and okay, so these are very important, and almost in every interview you will face this question: what is a collection, and what are the collection types, and what are the index by table, what is nested table, what is V-array, what are their differences. So everything you got here, right? I have explained everything in easy way, right? So you got it. Okay, so fine. We will now uh, show the example of each. Okay, so examples, or you can say implementation. Okay, so how we can implement index by table or associative array in our PLSQL program. So I am opening my SQL plus SQL prompt to show you how we can implement that. So we have our employee table. Okay, so we have our employee table with this data, 14 records are there, right? So now we'll see how we can implement how we can use index by table or associative array in our PLSQL program. Okay, so let me first write the code here. So for associative array, I am writing a program to show how it works. Okay, so I am writing declare. Okay, so declare, I have to write type ename type is table of varchar 220 index by binary integer. Okay, so I am declaring the type of the index by table collection in the associative array uh, type collections. Okay, so here type name, whatever the type name, you can write here. You can give the type as per your use. So I am just writing the ename type. So ename type is table of varchar 220 index by binary integer. Okay, so next is I have to assign a variable of this type. So ename underscore list is our variable, and we'll assign it of ename type. Okay, we are declaring it as a ename type, and we'll take another variable of type number 10. Okay, now begin. So I am assigning value ename list is our collection, so I am assigning value in the collection. Okay, so first I have assigned John, second is Mike, third is Albert. Okay, I have assigned three values in the collection. Okay, so now my number equal to our collection name is ename list. Okay, ename list dot first. So I'm taking the first element of the collection. Okay, first in the subscript element of from the collection. Okay, so I'm writing here one loop while my number is not null, loop. Okay, so I'm printing here dbms output dot put underscore line. that emp no my number is my number. Okay, now I have to find the next number. Okay, now we are ending loop and finally closing the end. Okay, so I'm just describing again. So type I am uh, taking a associative array type, that is enum type. So type name, the declaration is type name is table of whatever the element type, that is varchar 220. I have taken the element type as string, so I have writing here varchar 220. So index by binary integer, so that is index by table, so I have to give here index by binary integer. And I am declaring my variable enum list as the type of enum type, and I am taking my number as a variable with number. So I'm assigning value to my collection, which collection name is enum list. So enum list one, first value is John, second collection value is Mike, and third collection value is Albert. Now I am increasing, I am taking uh, the subscript value here from the collection, and I'm starting a loop, while loop, and I have just printing the message what is the employee number, and with the employee name I have assigned here, right? So I have assigned here in the my collection, so it will be printed here. Okay, so and I am increasing the uh, subscript value with the next subscript value, and we are ending the loop. Now I'll run this PLSQL program. Let's see. So it is showing some uh, let's see what happened. Have some typo mistake. So in list 1, John, in list 2 is Mike, in list 3 is Albert. Okay. And I have missing here assignment operator. Okay. So, okay. So my number is not null loop, dbms output dot put line, number. My number is in list, my number next my number. Okay, let's check. Okay, it's fine, right? It is showing the result. Okay, So ename number, employee number 1, which I have assigned in 1 is John, and which I have assigned in 2, that is Mike, which I have assigned in 3, that is Albert. Okay, so I'm assigning value in the collections, and then I am printing the value from the collection. Okay, so understand? Okay, so that is about the index by table. Okay, so next I'll show you about yes, it is. And next I'll show you about the next table. Okay, so I'll create another PLSQL block. So declare, let's say student type is table of varchar 2 20. Okay, so I am declaring another type marks of number. Okay, now I will assign value in the student type. I'll declare and assign the value in the same line. So I'll declare a variable of like uh, student names, that is the student type. I am assigning value on the same line, student type, let's say John. Okay, and I'll declare another variable for student marks, that is of type marks, and I am assigning value like 78. Okay, so now I am taking a variable total student whose value I can found by, so it is a number type, and whose value we can found by student names dot count. Okay, the total number of student we can found by this way. Okay, now our program begins here, and we'll print with dbms output dot put underscore line. First we print total number of student, the total number of student. What I will print here, I will print total student. Okay, next I'll print the student name, right? So for that I have to use one loop for I in 1 up to total student, right? So now I have to print the message with dbms output dot put underscore line dot put underscore line. I'll print which which student uh, gets how many marks. Okay, so I'm writing student names. I am writing here student names marks is I, right? So I am ending the loop here, and this is the end of the program. Now I am running it. See, it is showing the result as per our expectation. So total number of student is 3. I have assigned 3 student in my collection, and I am printing each student by dbms output dot put underscore line. So here it is saying John marks is 78, yes 78, and Mike marks is 89, and Albert's marks is 95. Okay, so this way you can implement the index by table in your application. So I think you have understood well. Okay, right? Okay, fine. So I am going to the next, that is Varray. Okay, that is very much important. Let's see how can we implement that. So for Varray, I am declaring again one PLSQL block. I have to write again declare type. So I'm taking the reference of the same thing so that it can be implemented by the Varray also. Let's see how can we can implement the same thing with Varray. Okay, so STUD, I'm giving it short, name array is Varray 3. Okay, of varchar 2 20. Okay, next I'll create a type for marks. Let's say marks is Varray 3 of number or integer. Okay, now our program begins here. So name I am declaring a variable sname of type this one, and I am assigning value also here like John, Mike, Albert. Okay, I only can provide three name here because Varray must have a upper limit. We have already given that in the bracket of whenever I have declaring the Varray. So Varray and within bracket the size must be declared because Varray can store only fixed number of elements. Okay, so I am giving here three names. So next one is marks, that is the type of S marks, and I am giving here values. Okay, now I have to count the number of students. Let's take a variable number of students, which is I can found it by sname.count, right? Now I can print everything. So db ms output put underscore line dot put underscore line total student is, that is number of student. Okay, next I'll print all the names of the student with their marks, so I have to write a loop. Okay, so for I in 1 to number of students loop. So I'll print student name with their marks. So student got how many marks? I, right? I'm ending loop here and I'm ending the program. Let's run it. So it is giving some error. Let's see where is a mistake. So type is name array is varray3 of varchar 220, right? Its marks is varray3 of integer. Okay, then I'm taking s name it says names. Okay, so this is a name array. I'm assigning here the value. Okay, so John, Mike, Albert. Okay, fine. Then I'm taking marks, that is of type S marks. S marks. Okay, I'm missing here S marks of value. Okay, and number of student. Okay, I have missed to declare the number of student here, so I have to declare it must number 10. Okay, so number of student is name dot count, is names dot count. Here is names and device output dot to the number of student. Total student is number of students. Okay, for number of students, look yes, student is names. Here is will be added. Got marks I. Okay, and look. Okay, let's run it again. Maybe some typo. So dbms output dot put underscore line total student. Okay, so here silly mistake, right? Here I have missed one bracket, ending bracket. Okay, so let's check again. Total student, number of student. Okay, or number of students loop. Let's run it again. Something is showing. Okay, Okay, let's see what it is giving. Okay, actually here space may be the issue. Let's check. No, this is S name array and this is also S name array, right? So this is also S name array. Okay, right. So right, actually declaring section will be upper side. So by mistake I have put air in inside because in the previous example I have put it there on the upper side. Okay, so this type of mistake has happened, so that's why it was not uh, running successfully. Now it is being running successfully. Okay, so okay, so it is showing total number of student 3. The student uh, John got So John got 59 marks and Mike got 76 marks and Albert got 69 marks. So it is giving the correct output, right? Okay. So in this way we can implement all these things in that is associative array, nested table, and V array. So I think you have understood about all the collection types, what are their differences, and how they can be used and implement in the PLSQL program. So that's all for today's topic. So I think everything you have understood well with the example and implementation and all the things uh, in the well understand you have got the well understanding. Okay, so I just wanted to share something. If you like my video, you can just give a like, and if you subscribe, you can if you want to subscribe my channel, just subscribe it so that Whenever I uploaded the video, you will get the notification of new video, and you will get more knowledge after viewing the video of Oracle technology. If and also if you want to learn my training programs, actually I offered training programs for different Oracle technologies, as I see showing in my YouTube channel. So I provide training programs for Oracle architecture and database design. I provide training programs for Oracle structured query language, that is Oracle SQL. I provide training of complete Oracle PLSQL programming. Okay, so also I provide training for Oracle forms and reports, that is the client server application development tool. So that is the Oracle forms and reports I provide training for my training programs. And also I provide training for Unix shell scripting. I have also used Unix shell scripting in my development career. So I provide training also Unix shell scripting. So if you join my training programs, you just comment below over this video, below this video, so that I can join. Means I can start the training program immediately, and you can join and get everything in detail, and you will make your career in the software software. You make your software career as a Oracle developer, or SQL developer, or Oracle database designer, or database architect, or PLSQL programmer, or Oracle DBA, or also Unix yes Unix developer. Okay, so all these roles you can get if you join my uh, join my training programs, and you will learn everything in detail. Okay, so just comment below if you like my video. You just give a like, and you subscribe my channel, so that every video you can get the notification, and you can watch it out. Okay, and you will be benefited by watching the video, and you will get learned. Okay, so that's all for today. So just subscribe my channel. Okay, so thank you.